Legends have played a significant role in shaping English history and culture, weaving a tapestry of myth and reality that has influenced societal values, religious beliefs, and collective identity. These stories, passed down through generations, serve to explain historical events, underpin religious practices, and reflect the evolving concerns of society. Legends often emerge to provide explanations for historical events, filling gaps in the collective memory with narrative and meaning. For instance, the legend of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table encapsulates the ideals of chivalry and justice during the medieval period. Although the historical existence of Arthur is debated, the legend has provided a sense of continuity and national pride, especially during times of political fragmentation and invasion. King Arthur's legend has its roots in the chaotic period following the fall of the Roman Empire in Britain. The narrative of a unifying king who establishes order and justice amidst turmoil resonated with medieval audiences. The tales of Camelot, the Round Table, and the quest for the Holy Grail have been imbued with Christian symbolism and chivalric ideals, further intertwining the legend with cultural and religious themes of the time. Similarly, the story of Robin Hood, the outlaw who stole from the rich to give to the poor, reflects societal discontent with inequality and corrupt governance. Rooted in the historical context of Norman rule and the harsh feudal system, the legend of Robin Hood has been adapted to reflect changing social values, from medieval ballads to modern interpretations in literature and film. The figure of Robin Hood has evolved from a folk hero of the common people to a symbol of resistance against oppression and injustice, illustrating how legends can adapt to contemporary concerns. The legend of Hereward the Wake, a rebel leader who resisted the Norman conquest, also highlights how legends can serve as a form of historical explanation. Although his historical existence is uncertain, the tales of his resistance captured the imagination of a population struggling with foreign rule and displacement. Hereward's story, like that of Robin Hood, reflects the enduring theme of resistance and resilience in the face of tyranny. Religious legends have profoundly influenced English beliefs and practices, often intertwining with Christian traditions. Legends of saints, such as St. George and his dragon, exemplify the virtues of bravery and faith. St. George, the patron saint of England, is celebrated for his martyrdom and miraculous feats, reinforcing Christian values and national identity. St. George's legend, which includes the famous tale of him slaying a dragon to save a princess, has been used to symbolize the triumph of good over evil. This narrative has been integrated into the religious and national consciousness of England, with St. George's Day becoming an important cultural celebration. The legends, Christian allegory, and moral lessons have been instrumental in promoting the values of courage, faith, and righteousness. The legend of Glastonbury Abbey, said to be the burial place of King Arthur and the site of the Holy Grail, merges Christian mysticism with local folklore. These religious legends provide moral lessons, reinforce the sanctity of religious sites, and inspire pilgrimages, thereby shaping religious practices and the spiritual landscape of England. The association of Glastonbury with both Arthurian legend and Christian relics has made it a significant pilgrimage site, blending the sacred and the legendary in a way that enriches cultural heritage. The veneration of local saints such as St. Cuthbert in Northumbria or St. Edmund in East Anglia illustrates how legends can shape regional identities and religious practices. These saints' legends often include accounts of miracles, martyrdom, and divine intervention, serving to inspire devotion and reinforce the Church's influence. The stories of their lives and deeds were used to promote moral values, encourage piety, and provide models of sanctity for the faithful to emulate. Legends are not static, they evolve with the times, adapting to the cultural and societal context of different historical periods. The myth of the Green Man, a symbol of nature and rebirth, has pagan origins, but was later assimilated into Christian iconography, often appearing in medieval churches. This adaptability demonstrates how legends can bridge different belief systems and endure through cultural shifts. During the Renaissance, Arthurian legends were revived and romanticized in literature, reflecting the era's fascination with chivalry and classical ideals. Writers like Sir Thomas Malory, in his work Le Morte d'Arthur, and Edmund Spenser in The Fairy Queen, reimagined these legends to reflect contemporary concerns and literary tastes. This period saw a renewed interest in the moral and philosophical dimensions of the legends, emphasizing themes of honor, loyalty, and the quest for spiritual and temporal perfection. In the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution and Romantic nationalism inspired a resurgence of interest in medieval legends, as seen in the works of Alfred Lord Tennyson and William Morris. The Victorian era's fascination with the medieval past led to a romanticization of chivalric ideals and a nostalgic longing for a simpler, more virtuous time. Tennyson's Idylls of the King and Morris's revival of medieval craftsmanship and aesthetics are examples of how legends were used to critique contemporary society and promote a vision of moral and artistic renewal. In contemporary times, legends continue to be reinterpreted in popular culture. Modern retellings of Robin Hood emphasize themes of social justice and resistance against tyranny, resonating with current socio-political issues. Films, television series, and novels have reimagined these stories to reflect modern values and concerns, while still retaining their core elements. The enduring popularity of these legends attests to their flexibility and relevance across different eras. Different types of legends reflect the diverse values and concerns of their times. Legends about saints, such as Saint Cuthbert and Saint Edmund, emphasize piety, sacrifice, and divine intervention, mirroring the medieval emphasis on faith and the Church's authority. These legends often highlight miraculous events, such as healings, visions, and martyrdoms, which serve to reinforce the power and presence of the divine in everyday life. Legends about kings and heroes like King Alfred the Great or Richard the Lionheart often highlight themes of leadership, courage, and national unity. These stories serve to legitimize rulers, inspire loyalty, and foster a sense of national identity, particularly during periods of conquest or internal strife. King Alfred's legend, for example, portrays him as a wise and just ruler who defended England against Viking invaders, while Richard the Lionheart is remembered for his bravery during the Crusades. Mythical creatures and supernatural legends such as the Loch Ness Monster or the Black Dog of East Anglia reflect societal fears and the mysteries of the natural world. These legends often embody local folklore and serve as cautionary tales, illustrating the human tendency to personify and mythologize the unknown. The Loch Ness Monster, for instance, has become a symbol of Scotland's natural beauty and mystery, attracting tourists and inspiring countless investigations. Legends of buried treasure, like the story of the lost treasure of King John, who supposedly lost the crown jewels in the Wash during a disastrous crossing, illustrate the fascination with wealth, power, and the possibility of discovery. These tales often inspire treasure hunts and explorations, reflecting the enduring human desire for adventure and fortune. Legends play a vital role in shaping English history and culture, providing narratives that explain historical events, influence religious beliefs, and adapt to reflect societal changes. From saints and kings to mythical creatures, these stories encapsulate the values and concerns of different historical periods, offering insight into the collective psyche of the English people. The adaptability and enduring appeal of legends demonstrate their significance in forging cultural identity and continuity. As these legends are retold and reinterpreted, they continue to resonate with contemporary audiences, ensuring their place in the rich tapestry of English heritage. Through legends, the past is not only remembered, but also continually reshaped, bridging the gap between history and myth.